Greetings, Insiders, and how's everybody doing? So, let's talk about the PlayStation 1. I'm gonna take it back to the year 1998. Pixar made their second film, A Bug's Life. And so, Disney I guess Disney Interactive thought, we're gonna make money off this movie, so let us make a game. And that they did. Bug's Life for PS1 was released in the year 1998 and was done by Traveller's Tales and Disney Interactive. And like most film-based games, it follows the movie. So yeah, that's always good. And, well, before I get into talking my thoughts on the film, I wanted to give a short story. I used to have this game as a kid. I actually still have the original game. But the game does not work anymore because I played it so many times that it doesn't work anymore. I remember thinking one time, this was, my dad's favorite game. At one point, I was, a little kid, I can't remember how old I was. But sometimes, my parents would play this game, and they would have trouble on, one levels, and they would, wait a minute and say, Kelsey, hey, can you get us across this canyon? I go, okay. So I would do it, and then I would get him across, and I would say, can I go back to sleep now? And yeah, but eventually Dad was able to beat the game. So that is my little story time. Now, let's get on to the game. So there's 15 levels. Each level you are having to go from one point to the X level of the game, fighting enemies, and facing obstacles. You also have to collect grain, and also collect amino. Each level has a thing that spells Flick, F-L-I-K. And you can also one of the things you can do is kill all the enemies, using the gold berry, which is the best berry. But the thing about it though is sometimes, and I've tried to find it, sometimes it wasn't always available on each level. So sometimes you would have to have used the harvester. But sometimes the bad thing about the harvester is you're not going to be able to jump. You're not going to be able to, you can't run on it, so you have to just be able to use it in certain ways. So the best way is, if you want to get the medal for killing all the enemies on the game level, you have to find the gold berry. And after you collect all those things, whether it's the grain, spelling Flick's name, and killing all the enemies using the gold berry, or you can also use a butt bash, Flick jumps to the ground, and that's all that. If you collect all the things, you will be able to get a clip from the film. And to be honest, it seems kind of not as cool nowadays, since you can probably watch it on Disney Plus or something like that. But you gotta think of it back in the 90s. When the film was just coming out, this was your way to watch the movie. Around the time of whether it was in theaters or waiting around the same time for it to be released on home video. So this is going to be a short one, but is the game really that difficult? No, it's not. I'm going to say that right up the bat. In all honesty, if you're going to play the game, it's easy, but at the same time, you're just going to have to take your time with it. It's simple, it's fun, but at the same time, there's different ways to be able to get your health back. Whether it's one of the plants that shoots out health leaves. There's the plant that shoots out invincibility shields. There's two different versions of the invincibility shield. There's one that's yellow, which only does it for a few minutes, and then there's the green invisibility shield, which I think it does it for a longer period of time. I didn't time it, so yeah, don't question me on that. And also, there's also different, like, say, plants. There is a say a leaf, which can eventually turn into a flower. There is also a mushroom that you can bounce on, which can turn into other things like, say, a dandelion, like a spinning thing that makes you float in the air, like a cannon, I think. Yeah, there's like a lot. The game can be very creative. So the boss battles are fun as well. In all honesty, I'm totally recommending this game. In all honesty, this is nostalgic. Even though game is nostalgic to me, it's still a good game. You can just pick this up anytime and just play it, and then just, even if you have like a free time on hand, this is a quick game to play. But it's not like when you're playing it, you feel like, say, oh, I'm just playing this to beat it. No, you're playing this because you're having fun. The music is there. Even the graphics are still appealing. In this new generation of high def and all that. But, and is there anything else I can say? Not that else I can figure, but get Bugs Life for PS1 a chance. That's all I'm gonna say. See ya.